Okay, welcome to video number 1. Today's exercise will probably be one of the more challenging exercises to learn, even though it seems so simple. All we're going to be doing is breathing. So frequently what we do is we often just breathe up into our chest. If you've done a lot of yoga, you'll probably breathe quite a bit into the belly. We actually need to use the entire torso when we breathe. So I want you to place one hand here on your rib cage and one hand on your lower belly. As you breathe in, your rib cage will actually expand out to the outside and your lower belly will extend forward. Okay? So a couple of slow deep breaths with me. You're going to inhale. Belly comes up and out, and we breathe out to the outside in our ribs. As you exhale, it relaxes back down. Okay, one more time. Take a deep breath in and relax, and exhale, they come back down. Great. Okay, so now we're going to add a little bit more of a challenge. You're going to be aware of what your pelvic floor is doing. So quite often we feel that our pelvic floor should always be super tight to hold everything in. But the problem is that as we breathe in, we know that our diaphragm drops down. Our pelvic floor should also relax and drop down. And that doesn't always happen. If I was to give you an analogy, if I'm going to strengthen my bicep muscle, I'm going to contract it. But I don't walk around like this all day. I don't keep it contracted. I also have to relax the muscle in order to get it to function properly. So the same thing happens with our pelvic floor. As we inhale, the muscles are going to relax, open up. And as we exhale, they're going to contract and pull back in and up. Okay, so I actually like sitting on the fit balls for that because you have a little bit of feedback just with being pressed so closely to the ball. Okay, if you don't have a fit ball and it feels comfortable to you, your other option is just take a pillow or a really thick rolled up towel and you can sit on your knees, or if you have a yoga bolster, that's a great one too, and just sit with that little bit of feedback pressing up against your pelvic floor. Okay, so we're going to try a couple more breaths. We're going to do 3 this time. As you inhale, we still want to open up through the side body. We want to let the belly relax, but feel that pelvic floor open up, relax down, and then as you exhale, it pulls back together. Okay, ready? So inhaling first, you can take that deep breath in and exhale. Muscles come back in together. Take a breath in and exhale. Good. One more deep breath, thinking about that pelvic floor. Inhale and feel the muscles relax and press against the pillow or ball or wherever you're seated. Exhale, the muscles come back up and in. Okay, so very important to remember, we are not bearing down. I'm not asking you to inhale and push the muscles down like you're actually pushing out a baby, okay? What we're trying to do here is relax the muscles so that they're able to have that little bit of recoil, and that's a natural movement. As we progress through this, we'll be able to work on strengthening more through that exhale portion to pull the muscles up and in. What you may have traditionally heard of as a Kegel exercise, we're going to work on pulling those muscles in together. So your homework going forward is that every day, at least once, I want you to practice 10 of these MUTU breaths. Be aware that you get the side breathing in through your rib cage and that you are allowing that pelvic floor to relax. Okay? I look forward to seeing how you're doing.